welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Angelica, the Perfume Princess, and on my channel I make fragrance, beauty, and lifestyle content. So if that is something that you are interested in, please subscribe down below to my channel. And also, if you enjoy this video or just want to help out, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Y'all, in this video today, I'm going to be showing you my Kayali fragrances that I have. I recently purchased her fragrances for the first time. I know, I'm a little late to the party, but either way, I wanted to put y'all on. She's not necessarily a designer brand, but I feel like she's a little bit more of like a niche kind of fragrance. It's like in between niche and designer. I don't know, but because I'm so happy that I found her fragrance brand, and they also have this brand at Sephora, because I am just over, when I say over, I mean over just your typical designer fragrances, the YSLs, the Chanels, just that kind of designer Dior's. Like, I'm over it, and I need something a little bit different, and Kayali is just my vibe right now. And I'm really excited to share these fragrances with you all because one, they smell really good, and two, well, I don't really have a two, but I'm just excited to share them with you all. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this video. Okay, so I'm going to start off with everybody's favorite fragrance in the Kayali line. Like, this is the one that gets the most hype and that is most loved. And that is Kayali Vanilla 28. So the number 28 pretty much means how many times she reformulated and tweaked up the fragrance to get the perfect blend of what we call today Vanilla 28. So this fragrance comes in a beautiful little bottle with a gorgeous little cap. Like, how cute is that? I've never seen anything like that before. And as you can see, I've actually used it. I recently purchased this one. Well, it wasn't a purchase, it was a gift. I was recently gifted this one, and I've already put a dent in it. And I'm just really sad about that because I just want it to last forever. So this is the bottle, and whenever you spray the fragrance, it has a beautiful fine mist to it. Like, it's not like psh, coming at you. It's like super fine. Like, look, y'all. Ooh, it is super pretty. And this is a very vanilla heavy fragrance. As you can see on the back, it does have fragrance notes. So it has vanilla orchid, jasmine, brown sugar, tonka bean, amber, amber wood, musk, and patchouli. So whenever you spray this fragrance, I get a lot of the vanilla, the tonka bean, and the musk. And then once it dries down on my skin, I do get quite a bit of that brown sugar. I really, really love this scent. It is warm, it is vanilla-y, it has a little bit of musk to it, and once it dries down on your skin, it develops more, and it has more depth to it. This fragrance is great for layering. So in other words, pairing it with other fragrances. And then also it's a very good standalone too. When I wear that fragrance, I like to pair it with my vanilla cashmere lotion just to give it like a little base, something to hold on to. Or if I'm feeling glamorous, I'll pair it with my Fenty Skin body lotion that has these little glitters in it. So I don't know, can y'all see that? Can y'all see the glitter? I've torn this up, I'm sorry, it is ugly. But yeah, so I do like to pair it with that. The only thing that I do not like about this fragrance is how long it lasts. It does not last that long. I really wish that it was stronger, and I wish that the notes like projected more, because I love to just sit there and be able to smell everything that I have on. But with this fragrance right here, I would give it a solid 3 to 4 hour wear, and then I would reapply it, because I don't know, some people say that it lasts really, really long on them, but for me, after the initial like hour, 2 hours, it starts to fade away. So the scent on here, absolutely amazing. The longevity and protection, it's giving mid, just being honest. My next favorite one, actually, hold on, I'm gonna go with this one. This one was my very first Kayali fragrance purchase, and this is an upgraded version of Vanilla 28. She recently came out with this one, I think in towards the end of 2022, and I was like, okay, whatever, like I blind bought it and I tried it out. So this one is Kayali Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli 64. So it took 64 tries to get this fragrance and formula to what it is. So it has this beautiful gold packaging, obviously with the Kayali top to it. And once I take it out, I've reviewed this before on my channel, but yeah. So it's beautiful, it's like reflective, it's gold, and I also like that you can see like the juice inside of it. Like, can y'all see that? And this beautiful fragrance has notes of rum, vanilla orchid, jasmine, warm vanilla, spicy notes, creme brulee, leather, tonka bean, rose, patchouli, brown sugar, oud, sugar, amber, and musk. So this fragrance right here is packed with different notes. It is sweet, it's vanilla-y, it's warm and spicy, but then you also get a little bit of that patchouli in there too. This right here smells like a rich girl, like a rich, fancy girl. This fragrance packs that punch that pretty much that Vanilla 28 was lacking for me, but it also is kind of just taken up a notch because it has that spiciness, that oud, what other notes on here? It has the oud, the rum, the creme brulee, so, and also that leather note is prominent in here. So this scent right here is not linear. Whenever you spray it, you get a lot of that rum. It's very rum heavy at the beginning, and then once it starts drying down on my skin, it goes from rum to like a little bit leathery, and then once those top notes go away, I start smelling a little bit more of the vanilla, the brown sugar, the patchouli, just the regular sugary notes. So once it dries down on my skin, it does turn into Vanilla 28-ish. But overall, this fragrance is nice. It's very elegant. Kind of gives you like a Middle Eastern vibe. So I personally like this one. Oh, and longevity on here. This is a nighttime kind of scent. Nighttime kind of scent. You can wear it during the day, but also like this is definitely nighttime, date night, sexy kind of vibes because of how deep and how much depth the fragrance has with the leather, the oud, the patchouli, the brown sugar. Also, Kayali's fragrances are layerable. So what I've done lately just to sweeten this up even more is I pair the Vanilla 28 and the Sugared Patchouli together, and it just absolutely smells amazing, and it really brings out that vanilla and brown sugar. So this is the daytime version, and this is the nighttime version, and paired together is phenomenal. And when they're paired together, the longevity on this fragrance is a good 7 to 8 hours. This thing will last and it will project, and people love to smell it because it is so unique. And of course, like, it'll smell a little bit different on your skin, but the dry down of that brown sugar and the oud and the leather and everything else in there is a beautiful, elegant, perfect blend. Is it blind buy safe? It's kind of 50-50. It just depends. If you read the notes and you like the notes, then I would say, okay, go ahead and purchase it. But if the notes are not something that you like, I do not recommend blind buying this because this is a very unique scent. But girl, if you want to blind buy it, and I don't think you'll regret it. I love it. This is one of my favorites, and I tend to gravitate towards this one. It's a nice winter scent, but I don't care. I'll wear it at any time. So next on the list is Kayali Eden Juicy Apple. Baby, this is my favorite scent out of all of these three. I know I say that about all of them, y'all. I really just hype everything up, but no, I'm actually really serious. I'm trying to be as honest as I can about these fragrances, but I just really enjoy and I like all of them. Sorry, back on track. This is the Kayali, and then also this is the bottle. It is just so beautiful. It's red and transparent, a little like reddish transparent-ish. You'll see me. As you can see, I have put a dent in this one also. This one was gifted to me as well. Not by Kayali though. So no, it's not a PR package. But as you can see, I got it probably like 2 weeks ago and I've already put a nice little dent into it. I really like this fragrance because it's perfect for springtime, summertime, I would say up until the fall, because it is just so fresh and pretty. So the main notes in here are actually listed on the case, but I'm going to go ahead and read y'all the Fragrantica one so that you can see all of the notes that are actually in here. So it has top notes of red apple, lychee, blackcurrant, and grapefruit. Also wild berries, raspberry bloom, jasmine, rose, middle notes, and then the base notes of sugar, musk, vanilla flower, moss, and amber. The sprayer on this one, remember how I pointed out earlier that the sprayer on the other two was just nice and delicate and pretty? The sprayer on here is kind of aggressive, watch. It just comes out a little bit more, a little bit faster, but it's still a nice spray. So upon initial spray, I can really get the top note of the apple and the lychee, as well as getting a nice beautiful burst of those wild berries, a little bit of jasmine. This fragrance is very fruity, not so much floral. I would say it's way more fruitier than it is floral, but it is just fresh, it's girly, it's youthful, it's pretty. Let's say you're going somewhere, like let's say it's the springtime and you have a pretty pink dress on and you would just spray this fragrance on you to smell pretty and feminine and fruity, and kind of reminds me of like a sexy fruit roll-up. A sexy fruit roll-up. It's very juicy. Once you smell it, you just want to keep smelling it, and I just love this scent. And then once it dries down, I really still get, I would say, more of like the berries, a little bit of lychee, a little bit of red apple, but then the sugariness starts to develop on my skin and it turns a little bit warmer and I start getting a little bit more of that amber, but it's not like a wintry amber. It's like it's a nice, fresh, sweet kind of amber. And vanilla, I get a little bit of the vanilla, but nothing crazy. One thing that I do like to do and that I do like about the Kayali fragrances is that you can layer them and they're very layerable and they all complement each other very well. So sometimes I'll do a little bit of the vanilla 28 with the Eden apple. So I think that that's a really nice mixture as well. But this one stands alone very well. Of course, I do my base of my EOS lotion and then I'll go in and I'll spray the juicy apple on top. The longevity on this fragrance, at first I thought the longevity sucked, but once I started wearing the fragrance a little bit more and just like carefully placing this fragrance on my skin and on my clothes, I noticed that the longevity is a little bit better. So longevity, I'd say, is about 5 hours, and then you have to reapply it. This is not a beast mode fragrance that is going to stay on for forever. You will have to reapply it. But just the amount of scent that you do get, it's just so enjoyable. It's so juicy. It's so luscious. It's girly. It's feminine. It's a very beautiful scent. It is not mature at all, but it's also not like a little girl scent either. So it's, I totally love this one. I'll probably, once I run through this one, I'll end up getting a bigger bottle. And me personally, like, I just have to be careful not to wear it everywhere, because I'll spray this before I go to the gym. I'll spray this before bed. I'll spray this before I go to work. This is actually the one that I've been wearing the most out of all of these, as well as the vanilla 28. But I think this one has been a little bit more than I've been wearing it. Let's see. Let's compare. See, I'm not lying. Yeah. As you can see, it's like this one has overall, I'm really enjoying the Kayali fragrance line. I'm very excited to try more of her fragrances because they are on that, they do have that uniqueness that I've been looking for, and they're not overly perfumey, if that makes sense. Because the fragrances that I was coming across were super perfumey, floral, and they were just starting to smell all the same. These fragrances have a nice, youthful feminine, sexy uniqueness to them, and that's what really draws me to Kayali. Kayali, if you want to send me some fragrances, some PR, I would absolutely love and accept any PR, you know. Angelica the Perfume Princess, okay? Okay. But no, just kidding. Yeah, y'all, so I don't know, check these fragrances out. Like I said, blind buy friendly. I would say these two are. Not blind buy friendly is this one right here. But if you want, check them all out. I feel like the next one on my list is the red cherry one that she has. And then I also really wanted to try Elixir 11. That one looked really cool. But we'll see if I can find it, and hopefully they start putting the Kayali, more of the Kayali fragrances in the store. Oh, price point real quick. So these right here, the 1.7 ounces are about $90, and they can go all the way up to about 120, 130, just depending where you're at. So it's not super expensive, but it's not super cheap either. But yeah. Okay, beautiful people, well, thank you so much for watching, and if you made it all the way through the end of this video, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. My goal for this year is to grow my channel and to be able to interact with you all more, so please leave comments down below. Do you like the Kayali fragrances? Do you have one that maybe I did not mention in this video? And if you do, let me know down below. Oh, and let me know which ones y'all don't like, because I know there's a few of them that aren't so, like, crowd pleasing to everybody. So let me know down below. Just let me know some feedback about the Kayali fragrances that you want, that you have gotten, longevity, that kind of thing. So as always, beautiful people, stay beautiful and smell absolutely amazing. I love you all. Bye.